What's up, guys? It's your girl Alexus Renee, and we are here live at John Singleton's hit TV series screening, Snowfall, Season 2. So make sure you stay tuned because we're going to be interviewing some of the cast members and the producer. You're going to get some dope questions in, and we're going to get some amazing answers, of course. Now, we're going to have some footage for you as well, so stay tuned. Make sure you're checking it out because this show is off the chain. Now, we'll see you guys back here later.
Ladies, I would like y'all to meet Franklin Saint, a.k.a. our savior, a.k.a. the big black apostle. What's going on, baby? Come on.
Franklin's fine, all right?
I've been growing a business. I want to be careful about who know the recipe.
There ain't enough smokers in LA for all this shit.
All y'all gotta do is cook it up and break it down. I'll figure out how to move it.
I got 50 keys of Colombian white. I got no one to buy it.
So we need to find a drug dealer.
What kind of business we talking about? No games, no tricks, no bullshit. You be straight up with me, I'll be straight up with you.
Well, then I'm gonna make you a very rich man.
Coke from Colombia, that's how you're funding this? Even for the CIA, that's fucked up.
If we win this war, we can change the course of history.
I believe this drug is the future. I may be able to help you solve a lot more.
What you have to decide is just how big you want your business to become.
Money does fall from the sky.
You about to move into the big leagues.
I know what you've been doing, Franklin. You're welcome home when you stop.
How am I supposed to trust you?
You're being a little bit paranoid.
I'm a black man in America, goddammit. Hell yeah, I'm paranoid.
You just in danger walking down the street now?
The better we do, the more attention we get. More people want to take what we got.
This ain't no corner boy shit. You got one job in this life, and that's to protect the people you love.
Snowfall premieres Thursday, July 19th on FX.
So I am here with the man of the hour, Mr. John Singleton. Oh my God, I'm so happy to have you. My name is Alexus Renee, and this is my show, Celebrity Myxer. Now I'm going to keep it real quick for you. What was it like going from doing all these awesome movies like Poetic Justice, Boys in the Hood, Baby Boy, all this good stuff, to doing a TV series?
It was fun. It was different, quicker. You know, when you're doing a movie, you have more time than a television show, but you're expected to make it movie quality. It's like we're giving y'all a movie every week when you do shit this. And so you see how it's a big screen. It's like a movie, but it's still a TV show. And so for me, it was a lot of fun, like being able to challenging me as a filmmaker to do that.
Yeah. Now, what made you want to switch from doing the movies to get in a TV series, being that it was going to be a little different?
Everybody's doing these TV shows, and I was like, I got to give me some.
Right, you got to be a part of that.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's great.
Yes. Well, how was it for you when you were choosing your characters? Like, what were you looking for when you were trying to pick the people for the roles?
I was just trying to find real characters that, in my mind, were writing that people want to see. And people be like, I know a dude like that. I know somebody like that. That's what I do when I write it.
Okay, were you ever worried about how people would perceive the show when you started writing it?
I never
think
about that.
You knew they were going to love it from the beginning?
No.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I always do this thing in my mind where, you know how people say some people may like it? I'm like, one of the hardest things to do in anything is to offend black people. Because we love everything, right? We love it. I mean, no, see, if you could make people say, oh man, you know, like, make us have emotion and talk to the screen, then you know you got something going on. So that's my whole thing. Like when I'm writing something coming like this, if I can make me jump out of my seat, like people gonna get mad when they see this, then I'm like, I'm gonna go with that. That's the idea I'm gonna go with.
Absolutely, that's awesome. Well, again, kudos to you. Much success on your show. Thank you again for stopping by my show. Have a great day. All right, guys, your girl Alexus Renee here with the lead and guy of the show, Snowfall, Mr. Damson Idris. Now, how many times have people got your name wrong?
All the time. Oh my gosh, people call me Damon, Damson.
Oh, Lord.
But it's so easy to remember. It's like, damn, son.
Right. I like that.
Yeah.
I will never forget your name. I'm think of it like that.
Yeah.
Now, how has it been working with John Singleton on this show?
It's been beautiful, you know, it's been a great collaboration working with John Singleton. He's taught me so much about my craft going forward. And, you know, he really is a champion of me. And he really is, you know, showing me that if you put your head down, you could accomplish anything in this industry.
Absolutely. So who is your actor that you kind of imitate when you were getting ready for this role?
Oh, wow. There wasn't anyone I really imitated because I kind of approached Franklin from a beginning stage when building him up, but there was a lot of inspiration. Denzel Washington's Frank Lucas, an American gangster. Bryan Cranston's Walter White in Breaking Bad. Yeah, those are the two.
Okay, now you started off as like a street drug dealer, but now you go like this kingpin. You're doing your thing. Like, how do you see your character continuing to grow from season 1 to season 2 and so forth?
I feel like the audience is going to be amazed with Franklin's growth from boy to man. You know, he really is growing really fast in this industry. He's only been involved in this business for about 6 months, and already he's done horrible things, and that's going to continue, you know. The drug game is one that's full of conflict, so Franklin's definitely going to turn into a character that you either love or hate.
Absolutely. Now, I know you're from London, okay, so is it difficult when you're in your role to not let your accent come out?
I have a man on stage. I have a man on set with me every day. His name's Dub C. He's very strong, and he beats me up every time I go into a British accent. So I never go into a British accent.
Okay. Well, I thank you so much for stopping by Celebrity Myxer today, and kudos to you and keep doing your thing.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, guys. All right, guys, it's your girl, Alexus Renee, here with the beautiful Angela, who plays the auntie. Okay, now, what was it like when you got the call from John Singleton to play the leading lady, okay, for Snowfall?
I mean, it was amazing. It was a life-changing moment, and I jumped up and down with my husband for a long time. We did the happy dance and the happy song. You booked it.
So what was it like to prepare for this character? Like, what is your place to go to where you need to get in your zone for your character?
It's very interesting because the first scene, her introduction scene in season 1, it was my audition scene. So I had to fight the air because there was nobody to beat up. So my preparation was really just to let go and just do it. You know, I'm not really a fighter at all. So I was like, you can't be scared. If you're going to punk out, just don't go. Yeah, so just do it.
Thank you. Now, how is it working with John Singleton?
Like, that's amazing. Yeah, he's so cool and down to earth and just, you know, he's a loving guy, you know, so it's fun.
Now, how do you see your character evolving from like season 1 to season 2?
Well, in terms of storytelling, it's a deeper dive. You know, we saw Louie do Louie, be Louie, and we still see that in season 2, but we go inside a little more where she's a little more tender, a little more vulnerable. So, yeah.
Okay, well, I do appreciate you taking some time to come over here to interview with me. Kudos to you. Keep doing your thing. You are so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
It's your girl, Alexus Renee, with Miss Angela. Thank you.
Season 2, y'all.
Now, were you surprised when you found out how involved the CIA was with like the drug handling and things of that nature?
Yeah, I was very ignorant to all of this history.
We all were, right?
Yeah, I did a lot of reading and a lot of like scary reading, and a lot of talking to people who have some real like thoughts on it, and yeah, it was definitely shocking.
And then, so how has it been working with John Singleton? I know he's like super legendary. Like,
yeah.
I know it was exciting when you got that call that he wanted you to be.
Yeah, it's terrifying a little bit, but then you meet him and he's just like
really cool.
A super cool guy, and he's really, really nice, and you know, he's that guy who, like, even when he's not directing the episode, he'll come around set and he'll just be there to be like, hey man, great job. You know what I mean?
Awesome. That gives you that, okay, feeling that you're doing your thing. So, and he likes it. Your character. How has it been with your character evolving from season 1 to season 2?
Oh, it's been really cool. I mean, I think that we approach season 2 saying we want to see a totally new guy. We want to see a guy that's been through a lot of change, and so when we meet him, he should be kind of a little bit unrecognizable. And so that started physically, and we grew that from this physical place into, well, we started from like the core of this person has been altered by all the events of season 1, and he's a new guy now, and it's not the guy that you're expecting, and he's capable, I think, of a lot more than he even knows that he's capable of. And I think this season he starts to really flex his muscles and be like, uh-oh, I could sell a lot of cocaine if I do this right.
Okay, now congratulations again to you guys. The show is super amazing. I love it. Everybody loves it. Hey guys, I am here with Dave Andron. Now you are the showrunner of the show, so that means that you're the man, right?
I gotta wear some hats. I got a few hats and I wear them.
Okay, so I know you just wrapped up a 6-year run with your baby Justified. Now, how was it going from that to this?
It was interesting. It was wonderful in that they're very different shows. You know, in a lot of ways, there's still that kind of FX sensibility. You know, there's going to be some violence and some fun, and it's based on some real shit.
Yeah.
But the world is a very different world. You're going into the 80s. You're going to South Central. It was fun as a writer to get to say, oh, now I get to write this.
Yeah. So, have you and John worked on things before? So it was like a good relationship, or was this like the first time and it just worked well?
No, FX put us on a blind date and we hit it off. We had some sushi. It was lovely.
So were you shocked to learn about the way the cocaine affected the urban community?
Well, I was definitely aware. I mean, I grew up in LA in the 80s, so I was definitely aware of what crack had done to South Central and done to other kind of inner city, at a very baseline level as a kid. But I didn't kind of realize the politics behind it, right, until later, and how was this allowed to happen, and why did it only happen seemingly in black urban areas? And so the more you learn about that, the more kind of upset and disheartening it is. Yeah.
So, did you ever see yourself working on a show like this? Because I know Justified is something totally different. So, what made you want to decide to tell this story?
Yeah, I mean, look, and it is helping John tell the story, because that part of it, that South Central world, is really his world, and I can do research and I can bring things to the CIA part of it and East LA, but it's not my story to tell, frankly. Like, I know that I can be helpful as far as keeping it moving and keeping the trains running and writing and doing some of those things, but it really, you have to lean on guys like John Singleton and Walter Mosley and people who lived it and can really speak to it firsthand.
Absolutely. Well, it's a great thing. The show is amazing, and kudos to you guys. Keep doing your thing. Alexus, Renee here, host of Celebrity Myxer, and we just wrapped up the screening of Snowfall Season 2, and I'm telling you guys, it's off the chain. If you did not tune in tonight, you missed out, but make sure you tune in every Thursday at 9 p.m. The show is off the chain. Yes, Franklin, the lead character, something else. Okay, it's a lot of good stuff, a lot of good information or about what happened in the 80s with the cocaine epidemic. So make sure you guys are staying abreast on that. Support, it's free. It's your girl Alexus Renee. Stay tuned for my footage from this event. I'll check you guys later.